How you guys doing? So, I've got numerous emails about this war, this 10-year war on terrorism. People have asked me all the time, "Hey, dog, what's your opinion? Dog, what do you feel about this war? Dog, when do you think we're going to get out of war? Dog, isn't this war a bunch of bullshit? Hey, Sly, what do you think about this war? Hey, Sly, what do you think about President Obama telling us that we're going to get out of this war pretty soon?" Well, let me answer all your guys' questions. First of all, let's go to the simplest one. Obama. I never cared for that man the minute I knew that he was a presidential candidate. There was something about him that just stuck out and said that he's a fucking asshole. Not because he's black, not because he's not white, not because he's not a Native American. It just there was something about him that stood out and said that he's an asshole. Now here we are a year later, and myself with a very small portion of Americans are proving the rest of Americans correct that Obama is an asshole. All he wanted was to make history. He didn't want to make America better. He didn't want to make the U.S. a better place to live. He didn't want to take us out of our poverty. He didn't want to nothing. All he was doing was blowing smoke out his ass so he could be the first black president in American history. Woohoo, here we are. Now, you know what? First black president of the United States of America. Let's make history. Let's not repeat history. So far, all we've done is repeat history. Let's go back to the World War II era. Our nation was in a major state of poverty. People were lucky to make enough money to feed their family for a week. The war broke out. The United States government sought that as a chance to get out, open up jobs, give the American people the opportunity to make money during the worst times. A, we have our government paying the soldiers, which the soldiers bring home money to their family. Then you have men and women that working in the steel mills to build bombs and forge steel to make airplanes and boats and ships and everything else. Then Uncle Sam woke up a little more and said, well, how about this? Let's put together war bonds. People bought war bonds. It was putting money aside. It was a bank account. And it helped seriously. Today, what the hell is going on? We have a war that takes place. Our nation's in poverty. And we're losing money. We're losing money by the day. Why? We have over enough troops overseas that are being paid. We have equipment. And with that equipment, obviously you're going to need some kind of fuel. And to fuel how many airplanes? Jets. To fuel how many tanks? To fuel how many cruisers? How many airliners? To put food in these people's mouth, to put clothes on their backs, to bury them when they come home in a body bag. How much of that money could be saved if someone in Congress would open up their fucking eyes to pull the troops? Oh, but if we pull the troops, then we're going to be on freaking red alert every day of our life. Are we not on red alert every day of our life as it is? You turn around, you got some fucker trying to be a hero in their own eye and going on airplanes and shoe bombing, underwear bombing, bra bombing, toothpaste bombing. These fuckers aren't going to stop. As long as you show a sign of fear, there's going to be someone out there to scare you. But the moment you say you're not going to fucking scare me anymore, I'm not going to let you bother me anymore, these fuckers are going to stop. They're like kids. You give them attention, you're going to get attention. You don't give them attention, they're going to go away. Sure, you turn your back on them. You got little Johnnies and they're going, Daddy, 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 Daddy. You go, Daddy's busy right now. I'm with my friends. Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Eventually, you're all just, whatever. I'm going to ignore little Johnny. Yeah, he's going to sit there for a half an hour nugging at your pant leg. And eventually, it's going to be like, you know what? Daddy ain't going to pay attention to me. I'm going to go back to my bedroom and play cards. Same with the terrorists. No, it's not going to be a half hour. They're not going to sit there and send us videos and send us emails and phone calls threatening to bomb us. And if we don't pay attention to them by the end of the day, they're going to go away. No. It could take a couple of months, a couple of years. But they've got our attention now. We're on high alert. Pull the troops, save money, and make a hell of a lot of fucking people happy. That's all I got to say about that bullshit. If I go on any further, I'm going to bore the fuck out of you. I'm going to piss off a lot more people than I already am. So, that's my opinion on this war. Peace out.